Welcome back to the Grim Workshop. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Morale Stash Pocket Patches. You've seen me wearing these patches a lot, but I've never really gone over these in the past. This is a great way to discreetly carry survival items with you all the time. So Grim has a lot of different style patches, and you will see me occasionally change the patches on my hat or the patches on my shirt. And really, I've got them everywhere, and there is a ton of different styles. I appreciate the fact that I can change the look pretty quickly. So if I want to be more subdued, I can go with one of the blacker style patches. If it's something I want to be noticed, then I can definitely go with a bright, high visibility patch. So when you get your patch brand new, it's got a Velcro panel that comes with it. And you can use this to sew this to an article of clothing that doesn't already have it on there. But if you choose wisely, a lot of the hats and jackets and coats already have a Velcro panel on there. And if that's the case, you can just slap it on there and walk out the door right away. If you've already got a place picked out for your patch, go ahead and save this because this makes a great project and a great way to customize your gear. So not only does this work great for hats and jackets, it also works on bags. My Go Ruck bag here has a Velcro panel where I can just slap a patch on there. So in addition to putting on your hat or your jacket or on your bag, the Grim Tactical t-shirt, which deserves a video of its own, has a Velcro panel on the front. We've got stash pockets as well as Velcro on both sleeves. If it's too cold for your t-shirt and not warm enough for your jacket, they make a light hoodie as well. And I've got Velcro panels on both sleeves, and that'll work great with these morale patches. Here's the business end of this patch, and you can see it kind of opens up, and this is a great place to put money. You can put your car keys in here, you can put some medicine, you could put water purification tablets. Even though the credit card size survival cards are too big, you've still got plenty of tool options with these. I can fit a whole bunch of the micro tools, and they fit in here nice and flat. These are about the size of a large paper clip. I haven't really gone over these a whole lot. And I've also got the cordage tool here. Now this cordage tool is a little bit thicker because of the spacers, and these are the standard spacers. If you went with the smaller spacers, you would have more cordage from your plastic bottles, and this would conceal in here a lot better. But even with the standard spacers, this patch has enough body to it where it kind of conceals that heavy cordage tool. My favorite size tool to carry in these cards is probably the dog tag tools. They're a little bit larger than the micro tools, and you've got a lot of variables here. So I've got the can opener, bottle opener combo. I've got a gig, an arrow point, as well as a fishing hook. If I want to set up this patch more for urban use, I've got a set of lock picks here. If I wanted to make a wilderness patch, in addition to that arrowhead and gig tool, I would probably go with some fishing hooks and spinners, and even the hot shot fits in here. Now the hot shot is a little bit thicker than a standard dog tag tool, but still it'll slide in here, and the body of this patch is going to conceal it, and you really are never going to know that it's in there until you need it. So I showed you that the credit card size tools aren't going to be able to fit in this stash patch, but what you can do is you can cherry pick. You can take some of your favorite tools off of some of the full-size cards. If you needed a serrated arrowhead and you wanted your awl, for example, you can just take these off the card, put them in your patch, and you'll be able to stash that in a different location. Now if you did need the arrowhead and this was in your wallet, you've still got that tool on you. It's just going to be in a patch in a different location. So don't pigeonhole yourself into thinking that you just have to make a mini survival kit in case of a true emergency. Cash comes in pretty handy, and if it's stuck to your hat or sticking to your bag, it's less likely they're going to use it before you actually need it. Now I've also got a Band-Aid, which comes in pretty handy. I've got a safety pin. That's the quickest way to deal with a broken zipper or a broken button, and just a disposable razor blade like this. A lot of the survival items that people relegate to a pocket-sized survival tent work out really well in these patches as well. You can carry some steel leaders, so it's great to have fishing hooks, but if you're in an area where the fish have teeth, these leaders are going to help you land those fish. A small compass like this that is thin enough to slip inside that patch along with any other tools or survival items that you happen to need. So if you don't have any of these morale stash patches yet, you're really missing out. It is a great way to just layer more survival items with you. If I had to remember to put on a dog tag necklace, there's a chance I'm going to forget that. If I didn't have a survival card right in my wallet, if it was something I had to remember, there's a chance I'm going to forget that. But I'm going to have my wallet. I'm going to be wearing a hat or have my bag with me. And if I've got some small flat survival items in a patch like this, and I can represent Grim while doing it, that is a great idea.